I want to talk about something tonight that's been in the news a lot recently, something I didn't get a chance to mention over there in the monologue, or laugh zone, as I call it. The U.S. Army is having, you've probably read about this, the U.S. Army is having a really difficult time right now meeting its recruitment goals. For some reason, nobody wants to join up right now. So far this year, they've missed their target number by 6,600 new soldiers, which is a large amount. People are talking about this is a huge problem for our military. Folks, we had an idea here. There's a lot of smart people with great ideas who work here at Late Night. A lot of talented people. They come up with great ideas all the time. So I thought maybe we should use them to help the Army out, come up with ideas in a little piece we're calling The Late Night Staff Help Solve the Army Recruitment Crisis. For us, that's amazing. That's top-line animation. First up to help out, and we're going to talk to our whole staff and find out their ideas on how to help this, solve this problem. First up's our assistant stage manager, Earl Davis. Now, Earl, you had an idea that could help Army recruiting. Is that correct?
Yeah, Conan. The reason the Army's having recruiting trouble is because their don't ask, don't tell policy is alienating the gay community. But if they'd allow special divisions of openly gay soldiers, that would give everyone a comfortable environment without excluding anyone.
Huh. Well, maybe you're onto something.
Well, no, not me. I mean, I have a friend that thinks that.
So this wasn't your idea?
No. What do I care about gays in the Army? I mean, it's just something that my friend said.
Okay, well then, what's this friend's name?
Chuck.
Thank you, Earl. Our next idea comes from Jim Fleming. Jim is our special effects wizard. He does all the cool special effects on the show. Jim, what's your idea?
Conan, it's obvious. They should just rename the Army Aerosmith, because everyone wants to join Aerosmith.
Okay, well then, what would we rename Aerosmith?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Hey, look over there!
Our next suggestion... You can tell it's Friday around here, can't you? Our next suggestion comes from Max. Now, Max, you have an idea of what the Army should do? Tell us what it is.
Well, yeah, Conan. I think the problem is the Army's ad campaign. They should make commercials that show how the skills you learn as a soldier will be useful in life after the Army.
Well, Max, that's what commercials are now. They do that already.
I don't think so, Conan. Take a look at the commercial I made. 0510 Recon. Oh 0608 Mobile Ops. Oh 0736 Demolition. 0823 Covert Ops. We see more naked ladies by 0900 than anyone else does. Yeah, those are good. Yeah.
Simple. I could have sworn you were in my toilet stall earlier today. By the way, that special effect we did a little while ago has filled the whole studio. I don't know if you can tell at home, but we're all about to pass out in here. And the window's open. I can't believe... Next up, Next up is Dale Erickson. He works in research. He also fancies himself a bit of a word expert. He says he has his own idea on how to solve the military's problem. Dale?
Hi, folks. Now, if the Army's having a problem with recruitment, the first thing we need to do is break down the word so that we can understand the true essence of what it is we're even talking about here. Okay, so let's break it down. Recruitment. Wreck. Well, that's some sort of car crash. Root. Well, that's the part of a tree that actually brings in water, leaving us with men and tea. Another word for men is Mr., so this is Mr. T. So, when the Army's saying they're having trouble with recruitment, what they're actually saying is, hey, Mr. T just crashed his car into a tree and he's ruined the roots.
You're an ass.
Ass. Let's break that down. I'm an ass.
Thank you, Dale. Next up is one of our cameramen, Wendell Price. Wendell says he has an idea to help out. Wendell?
Yeah, thanks. Let me tell you something, Conan. I think Army recruitment was really hurt this year by that whole Lindy England scandal going on.
Oh, yeah, the Lindy England scandal. That was huge. Wendell, I agree.
I mean, I was this close to going to Iraq, man. I'm telling you, man. But once they took that fine piece of ass off the market, I said, hell no.
Wait a minute, you want to go to Iraq just so you could sleep with Lindy England?
Oh, you're damn right. She's just the way I like him, too. Short, dumb, and inhumane. Woo! Lindy, baby, call a brother when you get out. Papa's waiting for you. Woo!
Thank you, Wendell. Something's wrong with Wendell. And finally, folks, you may not know this, but back in the 1940s, there was one thing that really inspired young men to join up. And that was the sexy and talented Andrews Sisters singing the classic Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Take a look at this rare footage.
He's in the Army now, a blowing reveille. He's the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy of Company B.
Oh, wow, they were terrific. They inspired everyone in World War II. Well, we think the Andrews Sisters and their famous song could still work the same magic 60 years later. Here they are, the Andrews Sisters. Sisters, everybody! We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Christina Applegate's here. Stick around.